All right, well, I'll do my recap here for today. We'll go over the trades I took this morning. I traded 3 stocks, green on 2 out of 3, finishing at $5,678.24, which is a great day. A nice finish to the month. Last week was good. This week was good. I had one bad week of the month, and unfortunately that set me back a little bit, but I'll do a month in review in another episode. So anyways, this morning, CDIO was the one that I did the best on, and I did trade it quite a bit. So my first trades of the day actually though were on RNER, and this was at about 8 a.m. So RNER, this one at the time was the leading gapper. It was up about 60%, and it had a pretty nice squeeze, as you could see here at 7 a.m. Well, first at 7:05. And then again at 7:40, and then right here at 8. I took this trade right here on the break through the flat top just before 8 a.m. We hit a high of 829, and it pulled back. It ended up pulling back quite a bit. But on that trade right there, I was able to make about $898. That put me in the green. That put me on the leaderboard today, and I was like, all right, that's not bad. So that was my right there. That was my first trade of the day. I looked at this as it was leading gapper. There was ascending resistance here, but it came up, and on the 1-minute chart, it tapped that level and did a little pullback, which is a cup and handle formation. So then my entry on it was right here at 790, and then I added at 812 and 809. And we ended up getting that nice move there up to 826. Hit a high of 834. So that was pretty good. I was happy with that. All right, so first trade of the day in the green on the leaderboard. Not bad. Second trade of the day, CDIO, and my first entry was at $2.33. 10,000 shares. Actually, let's see. 612. Actually, 13,000 shares was the first trade. So I got in at 233, and that was right on this candle as it was pulling away right here. So got in, dipped down. I thought it was going to reject, but it came right back up, got in, and we got a squeeze up to 245. Then a red candle rejection, and when it came back up and reclaimed that candle, I got back in at 245 for the breakthrough 250. Move up to 260. Micro pullback, squeeze up to 280. Micro pullback, sells off a bit more. Inverted head and shoulders right here. Break of 280, gave a squeeze up to 3. 1-minute pullback here. I was a little unsure about it in this area. I thought it was extended. The level 2 was very thickly traded. It was churning a lot. Broke 3, goes up to a high of 329, pulls back, pops up here. And then I got a really nice trade right here at the open. Oh, this was just before the open. It was 925, but it rips right back up to the high, and I was like, as I saw that ripping, I got in. I started adding 3,000 shares at a time. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, up to 17,000 shares. And on that trade, I was adding as it was going higher, hit a high first of 347, then rips through 350, goes all the way up to 395. I sold too soon. But in any case, that put me up over 5,000 on the day. We got a pullback, a pop-up, a dip, a little red to green move here, which I traded, but it then was kind of a nasty rejection. We could look at that on a 10-second chart. That was right here. It came up. I was looking for the break through 72, which I thought if we broke that pivot, but we already had one rejection here and maybe another here. And this was a big one. So after that, I was like, nope, I'm not trusting it anymore. And I'm done. I'm happy with where I sit on the day. This is, it's always a challenge to know when to walk away. There are certainly times where I feel like I'm leaving a lot of money on the table, but on the other hand, walking away early, I think is a decent strategy, especially if you can try to get in early, get consistent, get green, and then get out. And you know what? You might be leaving money on the table, but if you're walking away fairly consistently green, I think you're doing something right. And maybe part of that is just the ability to walk away before you get emotionally activated and start to get worked up. So anyways, that's my day. This is a very brief recap, not a lot to cover, but That was CDIO. I took one trade on SINT at 289, 290. Popped up to a high of 296. There were some sellers, hit the bid, sold that for a loss, $157. So anyways, that's it for me, and I'll be back at it tomorrow. All right, so this wraps up the month of February. It's been overall, I mean, I guess a good month. You know, it's certainly a green month for me, but I had a tricky middle of the month where I had 5 consecutive red days. So I certainly could have done without that. The month would be in much better shape if I hadn't had those 5 red days. But, you know, the part of trading, you're going to have red days, and I had 5 of them in a row. So hopefully I paid my dues on red days for a little bit, and I can be back on a green stretch. And in any case, I had a good week last week. I had a great day on Friday with $18,000 of profit. And today, you know, 5,600 plus 3,000 yesterday. Those 2 days add another 8,000 to the monthly goal, or to the monthly total profit. So anyways, I'll do another episode going over month of February, but for right now, just going to shut it down, call it a day, and be back at it tomorrow, March 1st. All right, I'll see you all in the morning. Thanks for tuning in. A reminder, as always, that trading is risky. My results are not typical. There's no guarantee you'll find success. Whether you trade on your own, you'll learn from me, so take it slow.